What's up to all of my Cancers out there, and welcome back to Pulse of the Cosmos. I am your astrologer, Emily, and today we are going to be taking a look at the astrology surrounding this upcoming new moon happening Friday, May 22nd of 2020 in Gemini, which for you guys, this is your 12th house, and I imagine this new moon will carry a little bit more depth and a little bit more weight to it than some of the other signs are going to experience. Even though this new moon is in Gemini, it's hitting in some heavier houses for you guys. This is a new moon in your 12th house, right? This is our 12th house of spirituality. This is the 12th house of karmic endings and karmic beginnings. And it's where we find magic in life, really. Cancer. So I think some of the questions on your mind at this moment, especially because we do have this trine over to Saturn over there in Aquarius in your 8th house, right? So there's this urge to seek a new kind of intimacy. And I think you're still introspectively formulating what kind of this new level of intimacy is going to look like for you. I feel like a lot of my Cancers over the past couple of years, yes, have been dealing with a lot of relationship things, right? We're looking at old patterns come up and where we can kind of karmically clean those out. So especially with the 12th house, and we do have Venus retrograde over there in your 12th house, and Mercury is going to come conjunct with her during this full moon and square over to Neptune and Pisces over there in your 9th house. But this Venus retrograde in your 12th house might be bringing up people and situations and connections from your past that you're karmically connected to. And now's the time to kind of introspectively look at, why is this coming up into my life? Is this a pattern that I need to shut the door on because I'm no longer spiritually connected to it? I'm no longer stimulated by it. It's not the kind of environment that I want to be in. I'm seeking a deeper level of intimacy. Or is it a fear that you have of stepping through the doorway into some kind of new environment that's more stimulating, or stepping into some new kind of situation or connection or a circumstance that's just a little bit different? I know my crabs can have some hesitation to crawl out of that shell sometimes, but we are still dealing with this Capricorn energy, and Jupiter's still over there telling us it's time to take the risk, right? It's time to take the risk to walk through the doors that are opening for you right now. So with this new moon, look to your intentions. Look to your intentions. Really start to articulate inside of yourself what you want your connections to truly look like. Where do you want to invest your energy there? What if you're craving intimacy that you haven't been able to find? Start articulating what that intimacy actually looks like to you, okay? And set some intentions. Call that out into the universe, that this is what you want it to look like, and work to manifest that. Remember, we're starting a new cycle with this new moon. Just be cautious as well with this Mercury conjunct Venus square over to Neptune, that you're not getting lost in some kind of, delusional place where you're re-entering into old past circumstances or old past situations or old past behaviors that are clearly something that your soul has outgrown, or maybe you're just trying to stay attached to that in some way. Be careful with that Neptunian influence, that maybe we just need to wash that out at this point and take some steps into a new, forward, different direction. But in any case, my Cancers, let's see, I'm going to pull a card for you guys this new moon and see what's going on. So if you guys are feeling a little bit more isolated, or you're feeling like you just need a little bit more space to yourself just to kind of think things and really kind of clear, Venus is going to be conjunct Mercury. So it is going to be kind of being able to see the beauty in things as well, and being able to communicate kind of what you want in that beauty and in that intimacy. So there's a lot for you guys this new moon. If you need some time to kind of work things out on your own, don't feel like you're missing out on anything. The energy is set for you to be a little bit more introspective right now. So let's see. Whoop. We had a couple fly out. Let me get. Whoop. Okay, so we had the 10 of Wands fly out with the Magician. So wow, yes, some of my Cancers out there are holding on to so much energetically that it's just time for you to let go of. Like, are you just on the boat putting band-aids over all the holes when it's sinking? Are you just kind of holding on to all of this stuff energetically because it's familiar, not necessarily comfortable, but you're there and everything, you're trying to hold on to all of this and make everything work? It might be time to just go and just drop the energy and drop the burden and drop whatever that is that's been keeping you weighted down, and step through the fear into a new space and a new experience. With the new moon in Gemini, it's about pushing that kind of mental boundary and kind of exploring and getting curious and kind of dropping the weight and just taking a very kind of light, curious perspective to things. So after that, we did pull the Magician. So what am I telling you, you guys? You guys, the manifesting powers around us right now are very potent, but the universe is asking for you to call that out to them, right? You have to articulate what you want. You have to articulate what you want out of relationships. You have to articulate what you want out of this life and what you want out of the intimate level of connection that you're seeking. The universe is there to support you. Your guides are there to help carry you to what you want, but you've got to know that you have the power and that you are the magician and that you can do this. And you've got to drop some of this energy. You've got to drop whatever this is that's holding you down. It's keeping you kind of like paralyzed from making a decision. But in any case, all of my Cancers, you guys, I love you so much, and I will be back next time.